How do you let go of anger when you're confined in close quarters with that one person who seems to trigger you, who seems to set you off, who seems to be like throwing gas on a fire, to someone you can't even have a civil conversation with about lunch or a grocery bill or what's happening that day? What about if that person is someone you've shared 15 years with and now you can barely stand to be near them? Ron says Dianne is constantly raising his blood pressure and causing his heart to pound so hard his body shakes when he's triggered. She says that she has PTSD from some early life trauma, and he triggers that knowingly by surprising her and getting loud and creating all kinds of drama. So both of them are creating all kinds of turmoil in each other's lives. And I keep asking them, why? What's their goal in this? And Ron, let me ask you something.
Okay.
You say you go in your office and close the door and stay to yourself as much as you can throughout the day. Does that work for you during the day? Does that keep it calm when you're behind the closed doors at least?
Yes, it does. I've found that silence is golden.
Then how does that end when you come out of there? What causes a meltdown?
The reaction that I get if I've been in there for a while is more of a calmed conversation as opposed to attack, attack, attack. And I can work with that.
I don't even talk to him. When he comes in, first of all, even when he closes that door, I could feel his negative aura. So him being in the house is negative. That's why I have all my crystals, because they are helping me get through this coronavirus.
You two have redefined corona cohabitation. You have absolutely redefined corona cohabitation. So, Dianne, you say you don't have to leave until 60 days after you receive the
Right.
settlement.
Yeah, but I'm going out of my mind. I cannot, I mean, I never started before. I have never been like this before. Never.
Well, how do you feel about the fact that each of you have given your power away to the other person? Because let me tell you, when you are angry, when you are this upset, you are at your weakest moment. That is not when you're strongest. I mean, you may think you're all ramped up and you're all puffed up and you're yelling and screaming and the veins in your neck are pounding and you think, boy, I'm big and tough and strong. But when you're angry, that's when you're at the weakest, because people get angry when they have been victimized. That means you are playing the victim role and you have given your power to the other person to dictate how you feel. What do you hear when I say that you've given the other person that much power in your lives?
Well, it frightens me because I don't want to feel this way. I am in this stage that I can't get out of. I'm stuck because he puts me there and it's hard to get out of. I'm shaking. I'm the opposite of what you said. I don't feel good about it. I cry. I'm crying inside. It's painful. I feel pain.
Do you want him to comfort you?
No, I don't want him to come near me. I want him to stay away from me. He has been abusing me since the day we've been together. I've been taking it and taking it and taking it.
And Ron, you
until I
disagree
can't
with
take
that,
it
right?
anymore.
Yes, there has been some verbal abuse, but that's been both ways.
Dr. Phil, I fell up the steps. What does he say? You stupid idiot. Why did you do that? I fell up the stairs. I broke my toes. And he calls me a stupid idiot. Why did I do that? Instead of saying, oh my God, are you okay?
Ron says the more he distances himself from Dianne, the nicer she gets. Is it possible for Ron and Dianne to coexist without starting the next explosive argument?